Aquarius, welcome to your March 2018 tarot reading. I'm Gemstone Tarot and this is for Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising. Valentine joins us asleep on the bed trying to escape the snow blizzards that are in the UK at the moment. So Aquarius, if you want a private reading you can book in the description box below. Let's have a look. I'm going to do your general reading first, then your love cards. That's interesting. That came up for Saggy. No, Capricorn. Ooh. I am using the Morgan Greer Tarot for you, lovely Aquarians. Now, you had a partial new moon solar eclipse in your chart, didn't you, Aquarius, lovely Aquarius? 15th of February. This has moved some things along for you. Some of them may be a bit uncomfortable is what I'm getting from this. You get the Fool, which is like a new moon solar eclipse card. So I like this for you. There is a new beginning. But you will not be making the omelette without breaking the eggs, okay? That's the only way to put it for you. You are maybe feeling in a hurry to move on. Page of Wands in reverse. But the message is, don't be in a hurry. Don't be too patient, but don't be in a hurry. Because there are still some karmic matters being cleared up here, definitely. Which, I mean, you are in the middle of these eclipses, the Aquarius Leo eclipses. You've got another one, I think, in July, or is it August? I think it's July. Full moon lunar eclipse in Aquarius. So you are in a particularly volatile year this year for things happening. And they are, for some of you, they're sort of breaking apart to come back together. In the middle of the reading, I've got the Two of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, it's the end of a partnership. It's the end of either a love relationship, it could be a divorce, it could be the end of a relationship with an employer, it could be the end of a business partnership, but it's the end of something. You've got that many eclipses this year that things will be eclipsed out as things are then moved in with this Fool card. We also have the Death card, Major Arcana. Transformation, Scorpio, transformation at a very deep level. These are bigger things than you maybe even know about when you have this many, when you have a couple of years like we've had of, well for you about 18 months of eclipses in your sign. Things change, your landscape of your life shifts considerably, and in a couple of years time you'll look back, you'll be in a completely different place. And usually a better one. You have the Strength card, Major Arcana again. You have the strength to deal with it. You have the strength to deal with the transformation, and actually you do at some level welcome this transformation. But it's also scary, and we all want to cling to the familiar at times. And some of you have been involved in a love relationship that probably wasn't that healthy. Remembering some of the readings I've done for you over the last year, yeah, definitely some of you have been involved in some of those. We all do this. It happens to all of us. It's going mad outside. There's dogs and people with snowballs and sledges. Six of Cups in reverse. Some of you, this is a karmic relationship that you're involved in and you just can't seem to break the ties. Remember, we've got two more major eclipses coming in July and August, okay? You don't have to do everything in one go. Again, don't be in a hurry, Aquarius. You don't need to rush it. No rush, there's no fire. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, which is your opposite sign, or just that this is representing the eclipses that are in Leo alongside the eclipses that are in Aquarius. Overall energy I'm getting is the Hermit. The Hermit, of course, goes into the cave and he becomes enlightened. You are becoming enlightened. You are going to know yourself so much better. by the end of the year. Unbelievably so. But the person that you know will be different. The circumstances will be different. Your partner could be different. Your job could be different, you know. When you've got these eclipses in your sign, that's why it's to break up and change stuff, eclipse stuff out, bring stuff in, upset the apple cart. And it will feel like that. You've got the 5 of Wands here, which is the card of like daily struggles, petty battles. You know, it's not big. It's not a huge thing, but it's every day, you know, niggle this and do that. And, you know, you could have been arguing with an employer for ages and it finally you decide that you're going to change jobs. It's that kind of thing. But you've put up with it for quite a long time. Or if it's a partner, there's petty rhetorical arguments that just keep going on and on and on. And you decide that enough is enough. It actually sounds like 2 dogs are eating each other outside. Then we have the Emperor, Major Arcana. Some of you could be working through issues to do with your father, or issues that are in the everyday with your father, like looking after your father, or dealing with finances, inheritances, or some of you it's patterns from the past to do with your father, maybe popping up in relationships. Some of you it's to do with the boss at work. The Emperor can represent the boss, the CEO. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a note, Aquarius, to you to not be over generous with your time or with yourself or with your love. That's been going on far too long. Whoever this person is, whether it's your job or whether it's a love relationship, you gave too much of yourself to this person. You've given them too long a string, too much of a benefit of the doubt. For some of you, they keep returning. It's a boomerang relationship. It's a karmic relationship. It's a karmic tie, but not particularly a healthy one. There's a lesson to be learned, but nevertheless, the person isn't necessarily your soulmate. Let's do your love reading. Tell you what, it snows in the UK and everyone just goes nuts. Using the Mythic Tarot. Let's have a look at love for Aquarius. Sun, Moon and Rising. Oh, that one's for you. First card, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, the overgiving card. That one's for you, I say. And it is. Oh, wow. Okay, good. Gosh, Aquarius, what is going on here? Wow, okay. This won't be for everyone, but it's for those of you that are going through some difficulty with relationship. Over generosity, okay? That needs to stop. You are going to be set free. The 8 of Swords in reverse. Emancipation, freeing yourself from ties. Sometimes the 8 of Swords has someone like tied up and gagged. This is a situation where you felt you couldn't express yourself. You couldn't say what you felt. You couldn't say what you meant. In the middle of it is a past hurt or betrayal. 3 of Swords. For some of you, there has been cheating here. There just has. We've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Some of you are dealing with a Leo or a fire sign. He's in the upright, she's in the reverse. Somebody, for some of you, has been feeding off you. I'm getting that some of you were narcissistic supply to somebody because you kept giving, they kept taking, but they didn't give anything back. This looks like it's totally being released. 9 of Swords in reverse. So the gremlins are being released, as in the waking nights that you've had, the cold sweats that you've had, the jealousy that you've had. That's now in the reverse. And thank God for that. But it's difficult. Some of you may have had to walk away. without pentacles. Actually walk away from something that's tangible, maybe even a property. And we have also the Five of Cups. This is somebody leaving the conjugal bed who's been faithless, and this person is chasing them. The cups are spilled all over the floor. Sometimes, Aquarius, and this is one of those times, you got to feel the sadness and let it go. And right underneath that card, again, Seven of Swords. This is a very, very clear reading. Very clear reading. This won't resonate with everyone because it's not for everyone, but it's definitely for the people that it's for, if that makes any sense at all. Again, the Five of Wands, but this time in the reverse. These are battles. These need to be released. Need to be released. And then at the end of it all, some stability, Ten of Pentacles. Now this is one of two scenarios. Either you are breaking up with somebody here, or you're finally coming into your power enough to say what you need and what you won't accept, and there may have even been a separation, and that this causes you to actually unite with someone properly. Single Aquarians, you could meet a fire sign. Look out for a fire sign. Make sure that you don't bring any of your gremlins with you. You will probably find it at the moment a little bit hard to trust. But the strongest reading is really for those of you that have been dealing with somebody who's been very difficult. So you get the healing card of risk. Sometimes you do have to take a leap of faith in yourself. And you get the healing card of giving. Now I would call this receiving. Someone who actually gives to you, Aquarius. And then you get play. And this is to remember that you can still have some fun no matter what the situation is. And for some of you it's been really heavy. Go on some dates. Go on some frivolous dates. Let someone be nice to you. Let someone pamper you. Remember what it's like to receive as well as to give. Because before you were giving into a bottomless pit. You get breathe. Literally breathe, okay? Take a breath and just enjoy the life force. Just enjoy being you. And you get the fates. There is divine timing in this situation. It might not feel like it, but there is. And you get yang, the life force. Feel your own life force, Aquarius, which you may have been finding hard to locate during this situation. I can see how that could happen. Healing with the Angels Oracle card. Nice. You get ideas and inspiration. For those of you that are looking for distraction, find something to study. Do painting, do anything creative that you maybe used to do but gave up because this person came on the scene and was very overpowering to you, okay? It's all about you receiving this month, Aquarius, at last. Leave me a comment, let me know how that resonates. If you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. And do subscribe and share the video. Namaste, Aquarius. Speak to you soon.